If you can see the thumbnail, it says Kevin Spacey cries on Piers Morgan show saying he can't pay his bills, he's losing his house. Now I'm the as compassionate as the next guy. I often cry at movies, and I really feel for people that are struggling in life. When I go to a place on a Sunday, for example, and I see, could be a coffee shop, could be a grocery store, could be any kind of a business that, we frequent, and I see it's a weekend and somebody is working, and I really feel bad for them. I ask myself, does he or she really choose to be here today, or do they have to? I was in Athens, a few days ago, and there is a cafe that I frequent every morning, and I saw a woman who, the sweetest lady, in her probably early 60s, late 50s, she looked like, and I see her there every day, and these people open up at somewhere around 5:30 in the morning, and I see her, she is tired, she barely probably woke up to be there. She has to deal with non-stop customers all day long. Thankless job. I'm sure she gets paid in pittance. And I'm looking at her and I'm saying, she could be the wife of some well-heeled guy, sitting on her 600 thread count sheets in the morning, having a relaxing coffee while looking at the TV or whatever, Instead, no. Wake up, open your eyes now, reality time. She's in her early 60s, working in a cafe that, with non-stop people queuing up to order. They look at her as just a machine that is there to provide them with what they order. And that's the cold, hard realities of life. And I genuinely felt for her. What can I do? I give her a little tip. How is that gonna change her life? It's not. And then I see someone like this actor, Kevin Spacey, crying on TV that he cannot pay his bills because he was accused of sexual misconduct by another man, and his legal bills and being thrown out of Hollywood and whatever made him go broke, whatever. So my question is this: when he was making 25, 30, 40 million dollars for a so-called work, making films, 2-3 weeks of work usually it takes to make a movie, was he thinking of all the other people that are struggling to pay their mortgage, let alone those who don't even own a house and they're struggling to pay a rent, or that lady who has to get up at 5 in the morning to be there at that cafe, making probably $800 a month? Was he thinking about those people? What I'm saying is, when I think of all the people that I feel for, all the people that I want to help but I can't, Kevin Spacey and people like him are not very high on my list of people that I am concerned about. These people live lives that is beyond the stratosphere of 90% of the people of the world in terms of the level of lavishness. They get paid insurmountable amounts of money for acting. I somehow don't hold them as low as I do people that are, captains of the industry, people that are running companies that I don't care, if they're CEOs making 30, 40, 90 million dollars a year. If they were not effective in making that business successful, they would be fired. They would be fired, because I talk to those people all the time. But at least they're doing something that is, they are being paid for their skills, and they're being paid for a product or service that is being bought by people because they want it and they're willing to pay for it. Otherwise, they would not be in that position. Now, these actors come and cry because, someone accused them of sexual misconduct, whether or not true, and as a result, They have to for a short period of time they have to live a semi-normal life, something close to what you and I or other people are having to face every day. I don't feel sorry for him. He's not very high on my list. There are at least 5 million people above his list, like that woman I just described to you. And that is my point. These people are so out of touch. They are so out of touch with how it is with the rest of us people out there, that they think that we actually should feel sorry for them, that, oh, I can't pay the mortgage on my $17 million home because of this, and I have to move out and put my things in storage and go look for a cheaper house, maybe something in the 5 million range or something. And you should feel sorry for me because I can't live that lavish life anymore. You see what I mean? Everything is relative in life. Get down to reality. Get real. Your point of view and how you see life and how you've been living your life is not how others are living their lives. All the best.